Well, good afternoon there, good evening and good morning wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Meditate In. This is Jeffrey, I'm your meditation host and I'm broadcasting today from Melbourne in Australia. Meditate In is a live, online, shared meditation. Scheduled broadcasts run for approximately 30 minutes and during that time includes a 20-minute full-on meditation if you like, and I'll be using my music for that. If you happen to miss this, or if you've got friends that you think would like to watch it, you can watch a delayed broadcast on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out. The object of Meditate In is for each of us to share in the enhanced energy vibration generated when we meditate together. So when we meditate together, everybody's energy kind of adds up to being quite a nice feeling for each meditator. Also, as a group, we are here to align our peaceful thoughts and intentions to a shared focus. When we do this, the aligned group energy creates a positive energy shift at the scene of our focus. That means that when we're meditating together and we're all thinking the same way, we can actually make a difference depending on what we're focusing on. Meditating together is a powerful and peaceful way of creating positive change in the world. I invite you to send in any healing requests for our group focus, and that includes people needing healing as well as world events. And you can send any requests directly to my website at www.jeffree.co.nz. So today we meditate under the energy of the new moon, which actually is tomorrow, and down here in the Eastern Standard Time in Melbourne, it's about 9 p.m. tomorrow is the new moon, but we're so close to it that we have that new moon energy around us at the moment. And so there will be two focuses for the new moon. The first one is a personal focus, and with the new moon being in Cancer, and Cancer being the wellspring from which we are born, our individual focus will be on our inner child. So we'll just have that in your consciousness for the first half of the meditation tonight, and that is to nurture your inner child, to think about who you were when you arrived here. As far as the group focus is concerned, we'll be extending healing energy, peaceful energy to anywhere in the world where they are having problems at the moment, and that includes war-torn areas and also natural disaster relief. So we'll be sending that energy in the latter half of our meditation. Meditation is also, apart from group meditation and getting together to meditate, meditation is also the most powerful tool for self-healing, and a daily meditation connects us with our inner self, and that is the source of our inner peace. If you're new to meditating, you haven't meditated before, it's very, very simple. It's much more simple than people make it out to be. In fact, it's so simple, it's very natural for you to do. All you need are the right circumstances, if you like, around you, the right ambience around you. So all you need to do is sit very comfortably and very still. Most important, sit still. Don't move a muscle, but do that in a very relaxed way. So what you need to be is in a very comfortable chair. So the more comfortable you are, the less you're likely to move. And the most important thing is that you sit in stillness. After that, you just close your eyes and allow your attention to go within, and just pay attention to your breath. Your breath will naturally slow down, but you can use your breath during your meditation to release any tensions that might come up during your meditation. And it often does. When we sit in stillness and in quiet, we can often have things become more visual inside us. Feelings that we might generally gloss over actually come to the surface, or we notice them. So you can simply release those with your breath. The vibration of the music is there to enhance the continuity and depth of your meditation experience. So even if you haven't meditated before, you'll find that meditating to this music works really good, and you'll be really surprised at how deeply you meditate and how natural it really is. So yep, here we go. As far as group meditation is concerned, there's nothing you need to do but just be in your own meditation, because it all works automatically. And just join in the shared focus and be in your own space. Just before we continue with our meditation, I'll just say something about the healing dynamics of group meditation, because it's very interesting. Group meditation employs a natural and biological phenomena known as group consciousness. Group consciousness is not a new term, it's been around for quite a while. In nature, we observe group consciousness being common between specific species of animals and creatures. Birds, when you see birds flying in formation, and they somehow do those dives and they turn right and left and they never bang into each other, that's because they're flying in group consciousness. Fish do it as well. Fish are even more impressive because they swim so close together, and when they are escaping the jaws of a shark or something, they seem to all turn at exactly the same time, as if someone is conducting them, but actually they're conducting themselves. They're all swimming in group consciousness. And ants do it as well. In fact, group consciousness was common in humans before we developed a strong individual awareness. This said, group consciousness still operates in society today, only at a more unconscious level. Group consciousness is a web-like energy field that combines and expands the potential of individual consciousness in the practice of coming together in like mind. In nature, group consciousness is more species-specific. So in humans, the phenomena of group consciousness is relationship-specific and can happen in partnerships, teams, organisations, gatherings, rallies, cultures, and whole societies can be subject to group consciousness. When groups of individual minds align on purpose, the energy field that develops has the effect of combining all the single minds as one composite mind. Exact information and combined energy is shared across the group intuitively, and when expressed can be a powerful, unstoppable energy. Meditation, being an exercise of mind-body, naturally has a strong group consciousness energy. For a single meditator, the benefits are experienced through the group consciousness of our human cells. We have more than 50 trillion cells, and the way that the cells work together is a very good example of group consciousness. All those 50 trillion cells combine to be you, and to do all the things that you do in your life, including thinking and listening and doing whatever you're doing at the moment. That's your human cells doing all that. And the way they do that is through group consciousness. They all act as one. Regular meditation creates the cellular coherence of all cells to preserve and sustain essential health and well-being of the body. So that's a basic thing, is that we stay alive, and all the cells have this programmed into them. And meditation creates that cellular coherence for all the cells to work together to create health and well-being at the highest level. The overall result produces a profound awareness of inner peace and happiness within us. So that's how it feels when you're feeling healthy and well, is that you kind of feel very peaceful and connected. In macrocosm, of course, if we translate each human cell to become a single meditator, like today, and the complete human body to be represented by all meditators, through coherent group consciousness, we get an increase in the health and well-being of humanity. In exactly the same way as the cells create the health and well-being of the body, all the people meditating are helping to create the well-being of humanity in the same way. And the result is that we have peace and happiness in the world. Now, we're getting there, aren't we? We really are getting there, but we need everybody to be meditating so we can really get to that really peaceful place for humans, so that peace is a choice for each human. It's not something we have to obey. It's something that comes to us individually within our individual spirituality, and we have lots of that. So under the new moon energy today, we are looking at a great time to set intentions for things you would like to create, develop, cultivate, and make manifest. Also with this new moon, the new moon is in Cancer. Cancer is the ruling planet of the moon, making this a very high energy time with concentrated energies on the Cancer sign. So you're looking at a water sign, which Cancer is, and this rules the originating wellspring out of which we emerged as humans. So this is a time to integrate your inner child energy into your new project or direction. It's a time to remember who you are and who you were when you arrived here. Are you aligned with your deeper purpose? Becomes a very pertinent question. Are you connected with what you came here to do? We can also apply the same essential energy in our group meditation transmission to heal rifts between people in conflict and to relieve the effects of natural disasters in the world. And there are quite a few at the moment. So we've got personal healing today to Susan of Auckland, and to all of you people out there who may not be feeling well, I want you to put yourself in alignment with where we send the energy. So just allow that the energy we create as a group here today can come to you if you need it, and that's absolutely fine. The music we're listening to today is Rainbow Rhapsody, which is a compilation from one of my albums called Simplicity. And the featured meditation track we'll be listening to has that inner child essence in it, and it's called The Spirit in Nature, and that's from the album Simplicity. And all the music I'm playing on Meditatin are available from my website at www.jeffree.co.nz. So now we're going to begin to meditate. So I want you to, firstly, while I change the music, I want you to just make sure you're comfortable, make sure your chair feels really good, and that you'll be able to keep still for at least 20 minutes, okay? So if you do that now, I will go into the music department. I'll just switch this down, and we're going to have The Spirit in Nature from Simplicity. I beg your pardon, Spirit in Nature comes from Breathing Space. Why should I get that wrong? You can begin your meditation by centering yourself first. Spend at least half the meditation time working with your own energies, with the projects you're working on at the moment, bringing through that inner child, making sure you're connected. And then you can expand your focus out into the world to send to other people. So begin with yourself and then move outward in your own time. I won't tell you when to do that. That will be up to you, I beg your pardon. So now just make yourself comfortable in your seat, and I'm going to run a different graphic while we meditate. It's a moving graphic, and it's actually the video footage from the album Butterfly, and that continues through the meditation. If you just happen to have your eyes open, you'll notice that it's a beautiful woodland scenery. Interestingly, a lot of people have thought this has been shot in New Zealand. In actual fact, it was shot in Queensland, just out of Brisbane. So there you go. It's a beautiful country here in Australia as well. New Zealand and Australia, the most beautiful countries in the world. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep sighing breath. As you exhale, breathe out any tensions and stresses you might be feeling. Feel yourself sinking into your chair as you surrender your waking state to the calm of meditation. Just allow yourself to be where you are, without the need to be anywhere else but where you are. Take another breath if you wish and repeat that. If you feel like you could relax even more, take that big deep inhale, and as you exhale, breathe out anything that would stop you from feeling totally relaxed. Just breathe it out. Tune into the relaxing vibration of the music and allow yourself to be transported on a journey deep within to a place where absolute and profound peace resides within you, as it always has. Remember, your thoughts are okay. Don't try and clear your mind. Just allow your thoughts to be there. And you can think if you want to. You can interact with your thoughts if you need to. And when you're ready, bring yourself back to the music. Under the new moon is a good time to align with the energy of new beginnings. A good time to plant new ideas and make fresh starts. Even if you are in the middle of a project, consider bringing your attention to clarifying the original purpose of your venture.